for the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Blue Plate Special. Oh, yeah. It is real live music here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee, and we are here hanging out inside Visit Knoxville. Feel free to come join us if you like, but if you can't be here today, know that right now it is streaming live on all the socials and on YouTube, where you can watch it back later at your convenience. So today we have 2 acts for you on the show. John Tirro is here and will be up the second half of the show today. To get things started, this is his first time being here with us on the Blue Plate Special, and he's based out of the Gatlinburg area. You'll give a great big welcome to Tony Bruce to the Blue Plate Special.
Howdy, y'all. Like she said, my name is Tony Bruce. I'm out of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I'm going to do y'all a collection of songs I've been writing throughout the years. This first one is called Shag Rag Blues. Well, I'm living down on Shag Rag, and it's right behind the railroad track. I ain't got running water, can't even take no bath. I'm fighting ticks and chiggers, it's getting hard on my soul. I might go over yonder, I stay over here and I don't know. Got the Shag Rag Blues, can't see no purpose in my life. Got the Shag Rag Blues, at least I still got my pride. Ain't no other place to hide. Well, I'm hauling water from that pond, and it's way out there in that field. I wash my clothes in the same place. This is how I feel. Got the Shag Rag Blues, can't see no purpose in my life. Got the Shag Rag Blues, at least I still got my pride. Ain't no other place to hide. Thank y'all. All right, I want to do y'all a song that I wrote on my front porch. Me and a bunch of friends used to get together and play music and whatnot. It's on the other side of the river. It's way back off in the hills. It's called Glad I'm Country. It's been a year, I've been down here, living on Cat Hard Road. An old farmhouse back in the hills. There's always a way, people I know. If I don't go out, don't go to town. Never wanna leave these hills. It's out in a holler, you don't have no worry, no reasons to make a big deal. 'Cause the sun shines in the country, and the leaves fall to the ground. Well, a creek runs through the front yard as I watch its sun go down. I'm glad. Yes, I'm glad. Glad I'm country. We're sitting here out on the front porch, not a care in this world, playing a song, singing along. Might have a dobro, might have a banjo. Now we got time, let's go at a line on that big river down. Get in a boat, go for a float. Long as we're back by sundown, 'cause the sun shines in the country and the leaves fall to the ground. Yeah, a creek runs through the front yard as I watch its sun go down. Well, I'm glad, yes, I'm glad, glad I'm country, glad I'm country. Thank y'all.
It's Tony Bruce with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Usually those, when you have two first names, it really confuses me. But not this time, because
No,
Bruce
right.
Tony doesn't
Don't
quite
ring?
have the same ring.
No, I
Really,
don't.
It doesn't. So Tony is a professional musician, y'all, and works up in Gatlinburg at both Hatfield and McCoy and the Stampede there. How many days a week are you making music?
Well, every day they split me between Hatfield and McCoy. I'll be over there 3 days, over the other one a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. Sometimes I take a day off. You know.
Sometimes you need a day off.
Yes, ma'am.
So did you grow up in Tennessee? Are you a
Oh,
Tennessee
yes,
guy?
ma'am. I'm originally from Franklin, Tennessee.
Okay. And did you come from a musical family?
Absolutely, yes, ma'am. I got a lot of my family back throughout the years done stuff, say like Sam and Kirk McGee. They was on the Grand Ole Opry,
course.
and I'm related to a lot of the dancers over there. And
All right. So how old were you when you started making music?
I was probably about 12. I first started playing the drums, and then I got into the band over there at school and whatnot, and then I got a guitar in my hand, and I ain't played the drums much since then.
So when you're working at places like Hatfield, McCoy, and Stampede, your repertoire is decided for you there, and is it hard for you to find time for your own music?
Well, I do have some downtime during the day and whatnot. I'll piddle around on stuff at home before I go in. So, yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty laid back right now, but rehearsals are about to get started for the Christmas shows coming up, you know.
So busy time up there in Pigeon Forge, and you can search out more about Tony by searching out at Tony Bruce Bluegrass. He's got some music available there on YouTube. And we always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with our performers and thank them for making music. I guess I need to say thank you to Hatfield and McCoy or Stampede or whichever one of them let you off today. We appreciate them letting you come down and make some music for us.
I do too, yes ma'am.
So we're going back out of the way here. We're going to get more music from Tony Bruce on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
All right, I'm gonna do y'all a song about a truck driving man. My dad is a truck driver, and he's still doing it to this day, and I wrote this as in his, saying it like I'm him, you know, first person point of view, I reckon you could say, called Midnight Hammer Down. Leaving now, North Alabama, but out of my way, I'm hammered down. I got a long way to go before I get there. Down here, the weather's nice. Up there, the sun is ice. Really don't want to go, but I do what I have to do. Midnight hammered down, not a car in sight, another soul around. Get on the radio, don't get no reply. Would you know you're all alone? 18 wheels singing your song, and it's midnight hammered down. It's just another ride. By now, the kids are grown. They're singing a song of their own. I guess I'll just keep on riding on. Midnight hammered down, not a car in sight, another soul around. I get on the radio, don't get no reply. When you know you're all singing your song, and it's midnight hammer down. It's just another ride. Midnight hammer down. It's just another All right, I'm gonna do y'all a song about living way back off in them hills again. I wrote this at the same place, Shagrag. I wrote several songs down there. So this one here is about the fella that let me stay out there. Country life. Now let me tell you something about a friend of mine. He is an old timer, been around a good while. He lets me live on his land, living in nature's hand. Well, I don't have a care, you see, 'cause country life is a way for me. Well, every time I see him, got a beer in his hand. Says every time I drink it, feel like a new man. He calls me son, even though I'm not. Just come on in, there's some beans on the pot. Well, I don't have a care, you see, 'cause country life is a way for me. Got a pond around back, just quiet as can be. And if you come a-knocking, that's where you find me. Lets me live on his land, living in nature's hand. He called me son, even though I'm not. Just come on in, there's some beans on the pot. Well, I don't have a care, you see. This country life is the way for me. This next song I want to do about when I grew up. Every Sunday we would get together at my great-grandmother's house and have dinner and whatnot, and we'd all have a good time. I was running around barefoot with granny beads and whatnot, and I tried to paint you a picture here. So this one here is called Memories Remain. Lightning bugs and butterflies, pink and white flowers, made of plants in the garden, cane pole hanging over the front porch. And I remember back when didn't have a care in the world, and every day was as fresh as spring water, and every day was like a year. Don't hold it back now, don't let the memories disappear. No, only the memories remain. Remember throwing rocks in the pond, running through the fields, climbing the highest tree we could find, swinging on that grapevine. Don't hold it back now, don't let the memories disappear. Only the memories remain. So many years has passed since then. Oh, I wish I could go back again. I do everything exactly the same. Only the memories remain. Don't hold it back now, don't let the memories disappear. No, no. Only the memories remain. Only the memories remain. All right, well, I'm going to do another song for y'all. This one more song I'm going to do is going to be on the mandolin. It's about my family reunion here. I actually wrote this on the fiddle, transcribed it over to the mandolin, all kind of fancy music words for you here. And, yeah, so this is actually the first time I've played this song for anybody in public, so y'all bear with me here. Yeah. About 100 years ago, I started this town. at the end of the lane. Got a wagon full of food and a long child line. Cornbread, turnip greens, sweet potato pie. Little Joe and Betty Sue dance a little jig while I pick a little tune with old cousin Pig. We're playing old-time music and we're throwing it down. Got the moonshine jug out, pass it around. Way later on in the middle of the night, old Dretch got mad, done started a fight. Might be you, it might be me, it could be anybody from the family tree. Well, little Joe and Betty Sue dance a little jig while I pick a little tune with old cousin Pig. Yeah, little Joe and Betty Sue dance a little jig while I pick a little tune with old cousin Pig. Thank y'all. I'm not actually related to a pig. That's what we call him. It's my cousin.
Y'all, that's Tony Bruce on the Blue Plate Special. You can search him out there on Facebook, or you can also find his music there on YouTube. Search out at Tony Bruce Bluegrass for more information. And of course, shake and howdy with him after the show and thank him for being here today and making some music for us on the Blue Plate Special. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. It's home to the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. This Friday, the Tinos will be with us. That is a family bluegrass band. You can find more about them by visiting our website there at WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial and Corona Extra, as well as Visit Knoxville. So, right around the corner, it is First Friday Live. That is this Friday. September 5th, Ross Cooper will be the guest right here inside Visit Knoxville. That's at 6 p.m. It's a free show with your host, Daniel Fluitt. And then coming up very quickly next week, we have the WDVX Summer Nights at Yeehaw Brewing Company. That is at 7 p.m. It's a free show with your host, Alex Leach. The John Stickley Trio is going to be there along with Emmy Sunshine. And you can find more information about that by visiting our website at WDVX.com. Check out that calendar. We got a lot going on, folks. So, this gentleman, first, thank you for being here with us today.
Pleasure.
Because, you know, both of our guests, I kind of booked in here real quick. And yes, we'll throw a shout out to Robert Cyphers, our volunteer, for helping us out today and introducing us to Tony. Now, John, this is your second time here, right?
It is, yeah.
And you came to us by way of Lance Cowan, which we were talking about earlier. But,
Yeah.
but you're also pastor to, I feel like, a lot of people that are here
That's
today.
true.
You all give a great big welcome to John Tirro. Back to the Blue Plate Special.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. The moon was like a spotlight. He felt winter closing in. As he rode down from the Black Hills, Will Belinda was coming home again. He'd robbed a bank in Rapid City, spent 3 days running for his life. He thought he lost them in the Badlands long before coming home that night. And by the firelight he held her and whispered as she cried, someday I'll find a way to stay here by your side, by your side. The moon was setting on the valley as a posse gathered on the ridge. They saw the smoke rise from the chimney of the house where Will Belinda hid. And by the firelight he held her and whispered as she cried, someday I'll find a way to stay here by your side, by your side. As he walked out early morning, 7 gunmen shot him down. They watched her run out from the cabin to Will Belinda lying on the ground. And by the dawn's light she held him and whispered as he cried, someday you'll find a way to stay here by my side, by my side. Thank you, folks. It's a little Western in 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Got him introduced, developed, and killed in very short order. I wrote that with Lance Cowan, who, as Red mentioned, was the one who introduced me to being here. And he has recorded a version of that on an album called Against the Grain that I highly recommend. You can find that on streaming services. And so, yeah, Lance Cowan. Now, I was thinking I might continue this theme of story songs of encounters with the law and things not going the way you had hoped, but in an entirely different vibe. With the song that I wrote with woman named Tia Sillers, really quite long ago. I'm dragging one out of the mothballs here. But we wrote this back when tattoos were just beginning to be popular. Like back when it was still pretty much just, this is how long ago I was actively writing songs all the time. And I'm still doing it, but it goes back a while. And so anyway, this one's called Sam Loves Joanne. Joanne was in an awkward position, very unmarried and starting to show. Joanne had wanted to be a beautician. She thought it looked like a good time to go. Got on a Greyhound to ride up to Macon. No one in New Brunswick would quite understand why she wouldn't look at the side of the highway where written in spray paint was Sam loves Joanne. Joanne, Joanne, how could you leave your man? I'm yours forever in big old blue letters. It's written in spray paint, Sam loves Joanne. Sam's on his way to the state penitentiary. He doesn't know he's a father-to-be. Sam only wanted to borrow the Chevy, but the state locked him up and they threw out the key. Sam hoped to take her away to get married. Never asked her so much for big plans. Now the prison bus takes him down that same highway, written in spray paint, Sam loves Joanne. Joanne, Joanne, how could you leave your man? I'm yours forever. Gold blue letters, it's written in spray paint, Sam loves Joanne. Well, funny how things from the heat of the moment, like making a baby or getting tattooed, last a lot longer than ever expected. Feelings might fade, but the facts never do. And it's all the same in the small towns and big towns. Names might change, but across this great land, just take a ride along any old highway. It's written in spray paint, Sam loves Joanne. Joanne, Joanne, how could you leave your man? I'm yours forever in big old blue letters. It's written in spray paint, Sam loves Joanne. Thank you.
This is John Tirro with us here today on the Blue Plates special. Yeah. So, both of those songs that you've done for us so far, they were co-writes with other people. So, I assume that's the way you roll. You like the co-writing.
I do. It's more fun. I mean, occasionally I'll write by myself, but usually it's with somebody.
So, we'll just say the topics of both of those are slightly questionable songs coming from men of the clergy. And just kind of wondering, do you just live vicariously through your music, or what's going on here?
That's a fair question. Well, one of the truths of it is that music comes more easily to me than lyrics do. And so I tend to co-write with people who are the other way around, where lyrics come more easily to them. So, and that was especially the case with Tia, for instance, in that last song. I'm pretty sure she came to me with the idea of, these roadside paintings on overpasses and how common that is, and might we weave a story about lives gone awry, and she's driving off and he's driving off a different way, and then the summary statement, and then we just got after it. So I think that's how that one came about. And with the one with Lance, he just had that guitar riff, and we just started with that the moon was like a spotlight. He felt winter closing in, and we just started weaving this little Western narrative. And once you started seeing him making his way down that valley, and then you see the posse gathering, and there's like all this foreboding, and you just kind of follow the story where it leads, and this tension between the disaster that's coming and this relationship that's trying to happen. And you don't have to have run-ins with the law to have the difficulty of a world that's pressing against the relationship you're trying to have. I mean, that's common.
So people in his position sometimes get more information than I really need from people when they're needing to talk to someone. Or I guess what I'm getting at here is, do you ever write from real life experiences?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. How about this next one?
Okay, we'll hold on to that.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick before you do that, we do want to, he's got a website there, John, TIRRO.com is where you can find him. Is it communion prayer, Psalms and prayers? Is that the current one you have out there?
Well, there's hymns. I mostly write hymns these days because I'm a pastor and I'm supporting, the worship life and the prayer of this particular wonderful congregation, St. John's Lutheran Church, just a couple blocks up the road. Yeah, play into the audience here, and highly recommend that also. Matter of fact, we've got an event coming this Friday. Is it okay to plug that? Yeah, we're starting a thing, St. John's Lutheran Church Arts in the City, where we're just trying to support local artists and support the arts generally and help people gather. I think people are still trying to remember what it's like to be community again after COVID. I know it's been a while, but still the habit of gathering is a thing to relearn. And so we're having a monthly series. This Friday from 6 to 8 p.m., we're having our first event. And it's basically an art gallery for some local artists, including some artists from Volunteer Ministry Center.
Awesome.
We're going to have the art, we're going to have wine reception, and just a chance to appreciate what they're up to and support it. And that's up at 544 North Broadway, 6 to 8 p.m. Friday. JohnTirro.com for more information. You can also find some videos out there on YouTube. It's John Tirro on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Yeah, so here's the song that this is definitely from real life, and it's it's a love song. It's which is one of the hardest things to find a new way to say the same kind of thing that people have been experiencing forever. I wrote this with Derek George, one of my longest-standing co-writers, and Rascal Flatts recorded a really, really nice version of it on their Melt album. It's called Fallen Upside Down. Let's see here. Wrong button. There's There's no gravity up here. It's kinda hard to explain. Every time I'm holding you, it's like backwards rain. You lift me up like a kite on a string, like a bird on newfound wings. So high on you, I'm floating and flying around. Your love's like falling upside down. You got me so lightheaded, it's a dizzy mood, spinning uncontrollably and gaining altitude. You lift me up like a kite on a string, like a bird on newfound wings. So high on you, I'm floating and flying around. Your love's like falling upside down. Look at me, used to be, I could keep my feet on the ground. When you said you could take me higher, you weren't playing around. You lift me up like a kite on a string, like a bird on newfound wings. So high on you, I'm floating and flying around. Your love's like falling upside down. All right, well, I think Tony mentioned starting rehearsal soon for Christmas, and I'm also starting to think about Christmas because it's time to plan that as a... I sound like Elton John. Thank you so much. That's one of the many heroes. Yeah. So, that's so sweet. So there's a Christmas story that is not very well known, and it's right there in Matthew chapter 2. And it's not very well known, partially because it's not terribly pleasant. And as a result of that, a lot of churches only focus on it, if at all, once every third year on the Sunday after Christmas Eve, when almost nobody is attending. And this is the story of how after the birth of this, holy child, also this threatening king, that Herod is reputed to have sent troops not only to kill that child, but every other child that age in that area. And the Holy Family had to flee to Egypt. And it doesn't mention how many other people might have also fled at that time. So this little song I wrote with an old friend named Dwight Lyles very recently. It's a new song. And it's sung from the perspective of an Egyptian border guard. I work the border, I serve for Caesar, here at the Sea of Reeds. Who is this couple? Who is this infant offering golden myrrh? Maria, Jose, and Jesus. Poverty-stricken, yet bearing riches. This makes no sense to me. Do I accept them? Do I reject them? Are they my enemy? Maria, Jose, and Jesus. He tells me he has good skills for building, handles the hammer, the chisel too. Her eyes so weary and yet so hopeful, and then the baby so radiant, so beautiful. What breaks me open? What makes me love them? What takes away all my guardedness? I see no strangers, I see my neighbors. We all are one in our brokenness, our blessedness. The moment passes, I let them pass through. They melt into the crowd. So many families, all seeking refuge. In each I see them now. Maria, Jose, and Jesus. Maria, Jose, and Jesus. Maria, Jose, and Jesus.
It's John Tirro with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So we've got time to get one last tune from John, but how about one more round of applause for Tony Bruce, the first half of the show here today. Y'all have the opportunity to just shake and howdy with our performers afterwards and thank them for being here and making some music for us today. Tomorrow, Crawdaddy Jones is going to sweep in to save the day for us tomorrow. On Thursday, B.B. Palmer and Pickers Anonymous will be with us. The Tinos will be the big plate this Friday at Barley's. And then Saturday, we're going to be back here inside Visit Knoxville with Milkman and the big band Light. Now, no, he didn't call it light. He called it skimmed milk this go around because they're going to be acoustic. Now, if you know the Milkman and the big band, there's like 14, 16 players in this band, and it's an electric band with horns and backup singers and all the things. But they're going to do an acoustic thing. Maybe there's marimbas involved here. Something totally different than what they normally do. So, little something new for us coming up on Saturday. You can find out more about all of that by visiting our website at WDVX.com. Click on that box that says Blue Plate Special, and you'll find the schedule there. We'll link you over to the artist websites as well. So we are a listener-supported radio station here at WDVX. There's always a donation bucket. Well, I prefer a love bucket in the back of the room. And, a little love in the bucket helps us keep the good music going here on the Blue Plate Special. JohnTirro.com for more information. And again, this Friday is the first. What is it? Art and Wine. Does it have a name? Does your show?
Well, it's St. John's Lutheran Church Arts in the City.
Arts in the City. That's what we're.
Is the thing, and the website for the church is SJLC, like St. John's Lutheran Church, Knox like Knoxville, .org, right? SJLCKnox.org, yeah. And the information for that would be there.
All right.
So.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. Will you leave us with a last
and
one?
thank you for having me.
Sure.
It's really it's a real pleasure to play here to real people and to have it go out into the air, you know? So this song, prior to being a pastor, I made my living as a songwriter, and most of the things I had that made me any kind of living at all, in one way or another, had to do with this wonderfully talented singer-songwriter named Brian White. And either songs that we wrote that he recorded that became a hit, or that we wrote that someone else had a hit on. The song I'd like to close with is one that I wrote with another friend named Scott Emmerich, who was playing in Brian's band at the time. And then Brian recorded it on his Greatest Hits album. So here we go. Your beautiful eyes sparkle like two diamonds on fire. Why am I still surprised at the way they make me feel? Thought I could get no higher. You showed me a whole new deal. It's not the way you even though heaven knows you're a sight to see. It's not the way you look, it's the way you look at me. Most any old time could be a special occasion. Just call me and I'm already halfway there. You choose the destination, I'll go with you anywhere. It's not the way you look, even though heaven knows you're a sight to see. It's not the way you look, it's the way you look at me. Like I'm all you ever wanted me to be. It's not the way you look, even though heaven knows you're a sight to see. It's not the way you look, it's the way you look at me. It's not the way you look, it's the way you look at me. Thank you, folks.
It's John Tirro. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.